Hey Daniel, I've got an iTeraCare update for the 29th of March 2022. I want to cover a few things here that's very important for everyone that has bought one of these iTeraCare health blower machines. And the first thing I want to mention is how the machine arrives. Some of you have ordered in late February. One man got his unit 1 week later, and then others of you have been patiently waiting, and I'm deeply sorrowful that this has happened, but there was a supply chain problem coupled with in Asia, they celebrate a Chinese New Year, and they're shut down for 2 weeks, and that just slowed down the whole process. Meanwhile, we were selling these things like hotcakes. The phone's ringing constantly, and people want to buy these machines because they are for in-home use therapy. There is a pro unit that people that have wellness businesses can use, but I'm going to make some disclaimers about all that in a minute. The first thing I want to focus on is that there are 18,000 machines on the way into the USA this week and the month of April. They're going to be able to clear up a whole bunch of this backlog of those of you, some of you, over 4 weeks now. I'm deeply sorrowful. There's nothing I can do about it. All I am is an affiliate of the company. I take the person's order. I send you some support emails. And some of you that ordered with me in late February, I was not using the Hawaii distribution man, but now that's what I recommend. Because he gave us a very thorough email that talks about the process, how the charge will be on your credit card, and then a support email that you can reach out and find out what the status of your order is, and when he'll send you a tracking email also. Now, I've also been sending people their delivery order reports, but I probably should let people start doing that themselves, because that kind of creates a not getting into your back office and not understanding the business side of this, because some people do want to create the extra income, and the income's very lucrative. Of course, you've got to have the machine in your hands to experience it. And then when I started noticing the results, I said, man, this thing's powerful. People can use this in their home, and their testimonies will be their own testimonies. But let me get back to the way that your unit arrives. It comes in this sleeve here. It's a bubble wrap sleeve. And then it's a very sturdy box. And in the box, there's this mold down here. And so it's secured into this mold. And then it's like this right here. And then what the people do is they send this in another box, okay? Now, what my sponsor has done, and I have done also, is that we'll bubble wrap this and then put it in a USPS Global Priority box. However, that's $20 more. I strongly encourage you just to let me place your order from the company. Because I just don't want to keep a whole bunch of these things around here. It's better that people get into this company, have a position, because this company, it is very, very well run, even though they've run into these glitches. The people that are the senior management, just go to PrifeIntl.com, and they have some other products in the wellness sector, but right now those products are not in the USA. And so I want to close up this video with a couple of disclaimers. I have absolutely no medical training. I have used wellness principles that I had to discover myself back in 2005, because I got diagnosed with a serious health concern all the way back in 1999. I started making slow, gradual changes to my health. And so I've learned a whole bunch about what we give the body, and then the body responds. And I am living on borrowed time. I'm in my 60s. People that have the condition that I have, many of them do not last past 55. And I praise God for the wisdom that I've learned in the wellness industry. I don't drink any soda. I only drink the water that we actually charge with this machine. We have a distilled water machine, and then after that gallon container is finished, I throw it into a 2-gallon glass container, and I have a video about that on YouTube. And then I add 1/4 of a teaspoon of pink Himalayan sea salt into that distilled water to put some minerals back into the water. And then I blow with this machine on the high setting on that glass container for 5 minutes. And then my water is negatively ion charged. And for at least 2 days from what my sponsor is telling me. And so then the part about the therapy is that you want to drink this water, 2 glasses of warm water. We keep the water sitting out on our countertop, and then we also heat up some water in a tea kettle and kind of do a 50-50. And that way we're getting some warm water into our bodies, and then we treat ourselves. I treat myself early in the morning after I drink 3 glasses of warm water, and I treat all the areas that I'm concerned about. And we do have that use guide, and if you're on my team, I'll give you that use guide for free. And I also we treat ourselves at night after we've had our shower, and that was where we primarily. My wife, Patricia, runs the blower up my spine for 5 minutes, but we always give each other a bonus 2 minutes or so because we love each other. And then I do the same for her. And so we actually have a hair dryer blower stand for people that do not have a spouse, let's say. On Amazon, you can buy a stand where it'll actually clamp down. I don't have my blower in here because I was charging my water in the kitchen, but it'll clamp down onto the handle here of the blower near the cord. And then you can actually, that stand goes 360 degrees. So you can treat yourself, if you're single, with that stand. And on Amazon for like $19 or $18.95, whatever. So that's it. I'm getting calls from people that are highly scientifically trained, and I'm just going to refer you to priceintl.com from now on, because I cannot make any claims. I'm an independent affiliate. I'm an independent business owner. I'm licensed to sell these machines in the USA, Europe, Canada, and I'm just not able to make any claims about what this machine can do. It's all about your own personal testimony. If you drink the water and use the blower diligently, you probably will get some benefit. But I cannot say this is going to cure, treat, or prevent any illness. What we can say is may help your body with. Okay? That's legally allowed to say. So God bless you. I'm deeply sorrowful. When I got involved in this business, there wasn't this long waiting period for people to get machines. But now when somebody calls me on the phone, and if you don't get in line and buy a machine, you're not going to get it delivered to you. I have people trying to find out if I have a whole bunch of blowers here and I'll ship them one out of my own supply. No. It's best that you buy the machine through the company, you have an account, and then that way in the future, if somebody, because our experience is people will say, why? How come you have so much energy now? How come you feel better? How come you're out there walking more? You know, things like this. Then they're going to want a machine, and instead of me making the $68 on the classic blower or the $952 commission on the pro blower, it's you that should make that bonus. So, God bless you, my friends. This is Daniel Parsons. I am going to be only available on Telegram and my mobile device, and I have Skype. My Skype email is missionarydanielparsons@outlook.com. And then parsonsmarketing.net. You can send me an email there, or iTeraCareHealthBlower.com. And that mobile phone number, you need to call me on Telegram. It's a real simple app. I have a support group. I give people all kinds of um, incentives about how they can use this business to create an incredible second income in your life. And I have support about when new shipments are coming in. One of the problems that I've learned with you, and I'll share this with you, is that the distributors, they're ordering 800 machines because 800 orders have come in. But the company is trying to balance how long people have waited in like Europe, or how long people have waited in other parts of the world where this business is operating. And they'll send 200 machines to the New Jersey man. And so the people that ordered in late February, they're now going to get their machines. And so I'm deeply sorry that this happened. If they had gotten all 800 of the machines that they ordered, then there wouldn't be such a long backlog. But this is why it happened. There was a supply chain problem. I'm deeply sorrowful. It will get cleared up. And because these people are very, very successful, they've run $1 billion wellness business in the past. And so this thing's going to be huge. If you've ever heard of the company named Amway, they had problems when they started. All the companies, when they scale up and the demand goes through the roof, they have problems. It's just part of the life cycle of a new business. And be glad that this is made in Asia, because the cost would be triple for this machine if you were ordering this machine from a US, Canadian, or European company. I guarantee you it would be 3 times the price. So I'm sorry about the delays, but hang in there. And this is Daniel. I'm overseas in Europe for around 5 to 6 weeks, but you can get a hold of me on Telegram or Skype. 360-383-0265 is that mobile number. Please don't send me text messages. I live in a valley in the Cascade Mountains, and I just don't get the text. I mean, the cell service is on the other side of the mountain. I'm sorry. Bye.